Well, like when we set this up, basically what we want to do is we just brought you guys some food, take about 5 minutes of your time, show you what we do. Really, what I do, I mean, we work with mainly police and fire. We've got a passion, for what you guys do. You guys give a lot of your times in service for others. This is just kind of our way of giving back. My wife's a police officer, and 90% of my friends are either police or fire. Jeff here,
Said I've been a volunteer fireman for 30 years. Before that, my father had 44 years on. Both my kids are firefighters, so kind of the family business. And like you said, we have a lot of passion for what we do and what you guys do for the communities, and this is our way of giving back.
yeah. Can anybody here tell me what exactly you're going to have when you retire?
No.
No. Well, that's
No.
what that's what I can do. We have a software program that allows us to sit and take 5 years from now, 40 years from now, what kind of income do you want when you retire? What age do you want to be done working by? What do you currently have in place? And we can project that out and give you a roadmap to make sure you're going to be able to accomplish your goals. If not, we can come back and show you options, to be able to take care of that. It's a lot better to catch something, again, 20 years prior to retirement than 2 or 3 years prior to retirement. Now, if you guys already have somebody that you're working with, that's fine. We can still run this report. You can take it back to them and say, hey, we found an issue, or we might want to do something about this. Again, this is about educating you guys, letting you know and letting you see exactly on paper where you should be, okay?
For those of you that are a little older and you're a couple years out from retirement, this can give you peace of mind. Okay, do I have enough? Is this going to last, or do I need to work longer instead of retiring what I'm planning? For a lot of folks, it just gives them that peace of mind. Okay, I've done enough. The report shows I'm going to be fine, and that just helps them feel better about retirement at that age.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we also look at, if something happens prior to you guys building your retirement up, are you married? Do you have a mortgage? Do you have kids that, you want to make sure that are going to be okay if something unfortunate happened to you? So basically, again, we ask you, what do you want taken care of? You want the mortgage paid? You want a stream of income for 18 years or whatever your specific situation calls for, what you currently have in place, and then we just make sure you're going to be able to accomplish it. We can also take any school in the United States and tell you 18 years from now what tuition should be. Give you an idea of what it would say if you want to pay 50% of college education for your kids. What's it going to take to do that? And again, we're not doing this, to come in and throw stuff at you. We're giving this to you as an information product. Let you see what you can do.
So obviously, if you don't have anybody to work with, we would love to be that person to work with you. But if you're already working with somebody, this is something, if we've uncovered a need but you're comfortable with the person you work with, you can take this to them and say, hey, look, here's something we discovered. Let's have a conversation around this. And that's fine also.
Any questions at all?
Is there a charge for this?
Nope, it is free, and it is no obligation either. So basically, we're going to come back, sit with you for about 15-20 minutes, gather some specific information from you. We'll take that, we'll generate your individual report, come back and show you the report, and we wouldn't be doing our job if we did find a shortfall that we didn't show you your options to be able to take care of that. So
Yeah, I'm going to retire in about a year.
Do you know what you're going to have?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, you guys, both firefighters, you guys have your years of service in. Have you thought about doing the drop account?
Yeah, actually I have.
Now, you can do either 3, 5, or 8. Most people, if they say you're retiring, you can retire on paper, and if you can do another 3 years, you could probably get another $200,000 to $300,000 towards your retirement in a lump sum, just by entering that drop account. So again, this is more of like just giving that information to you guys, and we're not going to pressure you. We're not going to try to shove things down your throat. We just want you to see what your options are.
And you've said you know what you're going to get in retirement, but do you know if that's enough?
Well, yeah, I kind of need my cost of living as it is today.
Okay, so
our
that's what
system will calculate the cost of living. So $5,000 needed today, 20 years from now may take $18,000 to do that same thing. The system will calculate that for you and put today's dollars into tomorrow's dollars for you.
Any other questions? Well, we are going to be back out here next Tuesday. You guys are you on every 3s, every 6s? What's your shifts here at this station?
Go ahead.
Every 3.
Okay, well, that's Tuesday. We are going to be out here next Tuesday, you know, we typically try to meet you guys, you know, at work if possible at the first time, you know, just because you guys normally work 4 or 5 jobs.
Yeah.
And, you know, limited family time, we don't want to take any more of that away. On the later appointments, you know, if you're married, you know, we may want to sit with you and your wife and go over your options. So I've got a 10 o'clock next Tuesday. That work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Sure.
and I'll meet with you either same time Jeff will sit with you, or we can do 10:30.
Okay.
All right.
The way the process works is that first meeting, we meet with you next week. We'll just spend 10, 15 minutes gathering some information from you, goals and that type of thing. Most of it you should have off the top of your head. And then we'll put together a report and come back probably the following week and show you our report.
Great.
All right, cool.